Hey guys, welcome to FTL Faster Than Light Advanced Edition. I'm Riffraff. I'm so psyched to play this game again. Played this crazy last year. Quite a lot. Let's see, let's check out the stats. Before the Advanced Edition came out. That just came out like a couple days ago. Not options. Stats. So you can see sort of my overall best scores. Most all of them, all the time I play on easy. Which is, a challenge in itself. I think at the end of when I was playing, I was winning about 50% of the time on easy. So this ratio was becoming a little bit better. But yeah, I've played quite a few games. Let's see. Go ahead and check it out. Most of the ships. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Most of the ships, I think I've unlocked all of the previous type ships. Is this not in? We're in enabled. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's the new ships over here. So yeah, I've got all these ships, and the crystal one was unlocked. I don't think. Yeah, I haven't gotten the second floor plan of the crystal ship yet. So that's kind of where I left things. I pretty much beat it with every other combination of floor plan and ship. Now you have three floor plans that you can unlock for most of the ships. Not the crystal one and not this one. These guys only have only the first two. But they've also given players an option to progress and get different ships a different way. Like if you beat the game with the Kestrel, then you get the NG cruiser. You beat the game with the cruiser, then you can get the Federation cruiser and so forth. You don't have to go through the different jump through the hoops that they had to go through before with the quests and so forth, which are sometimes problematic. I mean, they're random. You never know if you're going to get the right quest if you're trying to unlock a certain ship. So that's kind of a neat thing, a neat way to do it, to have a little option there. I believe the crystal ship, you still have to go through the story, I don't know what you want to call it, the faction storyline that gets you the ship. So I don't think you can unlock this one using that new way. In any case, to unlock the third floor plan of all these new ships, you have to beat the game, or you don't have to beat it. You just have to get to Sector 8 with a Type B ship. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start this first one with the Kestrel Type B. Fantastic. And there's a whole lot of new features and options and so forth with this advanced edition. I thought you could, yeah, you can kind of customize your guys now. They have different looks. I don't know if that was there before, but I know on these ones, like, they have different, like, shades of green now. That's pretty cool. Change their names. Mantis. Oh, there's a little cyan one. Yeah, let's do that. Swampson. Cool. Now this ship starts with 4 basic lasers, which on their own aren't very good, but since you can sync them up, they're all on the same cycle in terms of how fast they can fire. They're really strong to start. I'll start on easy, since the plan here is to simply unlock the third floor plan for each ship. And, to be honest, easy is still a challenge. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for your journey, or the journey. So make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. So, if you're unfamiliar with this game, you are trying to escape the pursuing fleet, and looks like everyone is sort of at their station. It used to be that when this game started up, you had to move people around. So we've got Swamps here manning the shields. John is in the engine room. Let's see, do they have any? They don't have any skills built in. So you know what, John, you come over here. I want the Zoltan Pomeroy. He's going to be our engine dude. And John, you can handle the guns. The reason I want that is it's a little bit easier to move power in and out of the engine. Let's see. Let's get some of these online. Get rid of the med bay right now. So we've got our 4 basic lasers. Now, so this is a map of a sector. Most of you probably know this game, so I'm not going to go too much over the basics of FTL, but I'll do it a little bit just in case you're new to it. You can basically travel to these different beacons, and from the left side, progressing to the right, is the enemy fleet, and your idea is you're trying to outrun them. So you constantly have to move towards the exit. You don't have to go directly there, but eventually the fleet will catch up with you, and it's not a good situation when it does. You generally want to get to the exit before they do that. It's showing the different sectors that I can go to. Now these are all in a nebula, which basically halves your reactor power. It's a little bit, they're dangerous areas, although the enemy fleet will be slower, which is a good thing. I'm gonna go up here to this first one. All right, danger. Wow, we have a storm. Oh wait, yeah, this is the storm is the one that knocks you down, and then the nebula by itself just makes it so your sensors don't work. These things over here, your scanners. You jump to a sector in the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed on the beacon moves into attack. Oh, only one choice here. We have to attack. 3 of my guns are online and they're powering up. This guy has no shields. At any time in this game, you can pause the game, which is a good thing. All right, we're going without oxygen, medbay, or shields in this case to try to get an alpha strike. Let's see, why is this not working? Is it 1? Oh, okay. I was pressing F1. So I'm targeting his weapon system. He's got an ion blast, which I'm not too concerned about. Now we're going to take some damage. Oh, except that he did get my weapons, but not before they were able to take him out. So, oh, it got rid of one of mine, so that's sort of disabled right now. The oxygen is damaged. This guy can go and fix that while we're waiting here, and finish this guy off. No big deal. His weapons are down, so let's turn on auto fire. And that is a dead part. Now they've changed this a little bit. It used to be a list. Now they have kind of icon view. So we get 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 20 pieces of scrap. Scrap is your currency in the game, which you can use to trade for goods and so forth. Alright, so this guy's still working on getting that O2 fixed. Taking his time. Swamps. I don't think they're really good at that kind of thing. Alright, so we have power to the O2. You can see over here the oxygen is coming back. Everything seems in order. We took 1 hull damage, not a big deal. And we're ready to go. Now you can at any time go to the ship and spend your scrap on stuff. You know, if you want to improve your ship, you improve your reactor, your shields, all this stuff. It's something that you must do to at some point. You can look at your crew. They tell you what their skills are, what they're good at. Skills improve slightly faster. Okay, that's cool. On the humans, the Zoltan provides power to occupied systems, so that's pretty cool. You actually get like an additional 1 power wherever they're stationed. Maximum health is reduced. Yeah, they're pretty weak. Explodes on death, damaging enemy crew. I think that's new. I don't remember that happening. Oh, and they show you the skills now. There's a lot more information now. That's pretty cool. So Swamp's got a little experience preparing the O2, the life support, but he's probably not going to be halved repair skill speed. It's one of his. If you see him, I can't move the mouse, but if you see on the top right, it shows you what he's good at. Inflict 1.5 damage in combat, 1.2 move speed, halved repair skill. So he wasn't the best person to have that thing repaired, but no big deal. He was the closest. So now we're in this. We're gonna get out of this nebula right now. We'll just keep going. We haven't seen the fleet yet, the enemy fleet. You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Sure. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you as long as you don't kill them all. Sure. Oh. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously, as they direct you to a nearby moon. Alright, so we gotta beat them up. We can pause here. Everyone's at their station. Oh yeah, this is a new feature too. You can save where everyone is stationed. And that way, if you have to get them healed or something like that, it's real easy to return them to the station, because then they have a return. So that's a real nice feature. Alright, what do we want to target? He does have shields, but typically with the basic laser setup, it's better just to sort of focus fire. And the reason I say that is because they all fire at the same time. One of them will take out the shield, and the other three will do an immense amount of damage. Alright, so you win. We're not cut out for this. They're pretty quick to convince. So let them live. And what we've got for a reward, 18 scrap and a halberd beam. Halberd beam's really good. It's not really good for us right now, because we've got this sort of synergy with the basic lasers, but you can sell that for scrap, or we can use it at some other point. So everybody's looking pretty good. I don't think anyone's hurt. We got some money. Alright, so you can barely just see the enemy fleet coming within range. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Attack the automated ship to get the sensor station. This one's kind of a tricky one. Usually these guys are pretty tough, but because I reached this so early on in this particular sector, I think I will take him up and fight this guy. The reason being, I will be able to make a lot of use out of that sector, sensor data. Alright, so he's got an anti-ship, which is a little bit problematic, because he can... See, right now, he knocked my shield down. I paused it. If this little beam weapon goes off, it's going to do some damage. Alright. Alright, well, I was able to... Oh, he's still... Oh, what did I... Oh, I attacked his shield. Alright, so he did do some damage. I'll go back to his... or I'll go to his weapons now. Just as long as my shields aren't down at the time that beam weapon goes off, we're fine. Alright, so now we have all sorts of information. You can see stores, you can see distress beacon. These are possible ship detections. So you can plan your route a lot better. Now I know this one here, asteroid field detected in this location. This is a little bit problematic, especially with only one shield. If I didn't know that there was an asteroid field there, I probably would have gone there to check it out. And instead, I'll go over here. It's not that I don't mind too much fighting an asteroid field. I'd like better shields, though. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Let's go ahead and intervene. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. Alright, they move into engage, so... He's got some shields, looks like a missile weapon of some sort, and a beam weapon, or no, just a regular laser type thing. So we'll go for, oh no wait, I don't want to go for the shields. I want to go for, just go for their guns. And, oh, they've beamed someone over, alright. We'll take this guy over here, Swamps. Oh, you want to do that? That's not going to be good for you, buddy. Alright, so they did get a missile off, and it did hit our OT bay, our life support. I'm not too worried now. It looks like everything's in order. That retreater was repelled. We're continuously keeping his weapons offline. Probably should have someone repair over here. Engine dude. Well, actually, I don't want the engine dude. Take this guy. Oh, looks like they got their weapons online. Oh, another intruder. Oh, I don't have my. That's alright. The med bay wasn't even online, so they are about to die. These little mantis dudes are really good for fighting. Alright. Quickly salvage. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. Alright, so we got some fuel, we got some scrap. Nice. I will take it for the help. Let's get this back online. Now enough power. What's that mean? Not power. Alright, so these guys are healed. Oh, I can't do it because Zoltan. Alright, we're back. I guess that was the time I could have just said use the return. I do have quite a bit of scrap here. I'm trying to save it for the store coming up. So yeah, I'm going to go down here, up here, and then to the store. We actually have two stores, so that's one of the strategies that I like to use is to save as much scrap as I can for stores, because they can have game-changing items there. And especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free unharmed. Hell no. That is not going to happen, sir. Alright, so you've got a lot of stuff. You've got drones. Alright, so he shot out a little drone here. I'm just going to go for... try to get his weapons offline. Make sure all of them are doing that. Yeah, that beam weapon will do nothing as long as my weapons are online. This is the only thing, or as long as my shields are online. Now that will knock down my shields. Now he did do a little damage. Why do I not have oxygen? There we go. This guy can never hurt me as long as this gun is unable to fire. What happened? Did I just blow up his drone? How did that happen? He got in the way of one of these bullets? I'm completely confused. Alright, so we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you just destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Yeah. I want one of these guys. These mantises are badass. You little brown dude. Alright, what do you want to be? Go over here. Cool. Oh, actually that was this guy's spot. That's alright. What do you have, John? You got a little bit of weapons. Alright, let's do that instead. So another thing that they've added is you can temporarily increase your sensors or doors by manning those stations as well. It used to be you couldn't do that. See enemy interior for level 2. So by putting that guy in there, we should be able to see what's going on inside their ship, which is actually pretty helpful more often than not. Alright, again, going to continue to be really greedy. I wonder why that's glowing. There's some new stuff up here. Oh, so it shows you. Before it was sort of like a question mark, like, you know, if one of these things was sort of on the border, you really didn't know, you know, is this going to be occupied by the time I jump there or not. Now it shows you, so that's cool. You can't jump there without having to fight the fleet. So let's go up here. Got 128 scrap. Getting super greedy. No life signs. That's too bad. We'll go to the first store. I don't think I'm going to be able to get down for that distress. It doesn't matter which store we go to first. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Let's see what we have. Now, mind control, that's brand new. And all of these three items right here, I don't know what the hell they are. Backup battery. Provides a 30-second power boost to your reactor. Upgrade and increase the boost amount. Okay, so that's some sort of item that would hook up down here and you can use it to get more power. I guess that's kind of cool. Is it just one or... Oh, I guess depending on how much you've upgraded it. Clone Bay automatically clones dead crew with skill penalty, taking advantage of microcloning. Crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Okay, well that's cool. That sounds very useful. Definitely high on the list. Temporary turn enemies into allies. That sounds really good too. Wow, and then now they have a page 2 of this, and then you can buy some more crew, which I may consider, but let's see what they have on page 2. Shield charge booster. Now this is one of the old ones. Boost the ship's shield recharge rate by 15%. That's very good. It's not the best item that you can have. You basically can have 3 of these augmentation, unless they've changed it. It's you can have 3 of them on your ship at any one time, and if you want to add another one, you basically just have to destroy one of the ones that you have. Repairs your hull every time you collect scrap, but reduces scrap collected by 15%. Yeah, I don't want that. Maybe try out one of these new ones. I'm not sure. Mind control or clone bay. I think I'll go with the. Well, I suppose I could get both. What are we looking at on fuel and stuff? Looks alright. Yeah, let's. Oh, wait, what? Replaces the med bay. It's just like an upgrade, straight up upgrade? I don't know if I'm sure. What about mind control? Alright, that one it just buys it. Let's go ahead and do this one too. I'm a little bit concerned, like maybe that would be a better option if you didn't have a med bay to start with. But since we have 2 guys that these 2 mantises will make a fine boarding party, I probably want to be able to ensure that they're around. All right, so this is your mind control. I guess you can allocate some power to it and then use it to attack or to get guys on the enemy ship to fight for you. All right, so I've come to the store for God knows why, because I have no money left. Is there anything I can sell? Oh yeah, there's this halberd beam, 32. Let me consider that. What do they have? An anti-personnel drone, defense 2 drone, and a combat drone. So they have drone control, which is really good. I don't have enough money to do it. Oh, you can. It's like switching back and forth. I think I probably messed up getting that clone bay, but I'm not sure. Backup battery. Oh yeah, we've seen that before. All right, so I have no money to do anything with. We'll continue on. They're getting fairly close here. You pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. There appears to be a local shipwright that can perform emergency work on military ships. Sure. They offer to upgrade your sensor systems in exchange for some scrap. Well, that's cool, but I don't have the scrap. That is an interesting thing, though. That's something new. Alright, these guys are coming. I wonder if I can do one more jump before they come. No, this guy doesn't. Alright, let's just go. This has been. I think I screwed out getting that cloning bay, but I'm not sure. We'll see. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to be refitted for transport rather than combat. Does not want to engage. Well, you know, too bad. They're trying to escape. Alright, and they have a drone. Let's go for their. Oh, let's go here. Attack them at. If you attack their engines or their cockpit, yeah, they can't hurt me. All they have is beam weapons. There's nothing they can do against me, as long as I can keep them from flying away. I suppose I should get. They're dying trying to protect their cockpit here. Yeah, with these weapons do a lot of damage, but if you have your shields up, they don't do any damage. So, and they don't do any damage to the shields. So basically, they were screwed. Aww. Could have used an extra prisoner. All right, well, 14 scrap. We better go. It's time to go, yeah. So if I would have gone for an extra guy, an extra beacon on this sector map, I couldn't have got back before they got here. Wouldn't have been a big deal. Just means that I would have had to fight them for no gain. So we have NG controlled or Mantis controlled. Since I have pretty much all of the ships unlocked, basically it doesn't matter too much. You know, like if you wanted to unlock the Mantis ship, you would go to Mantis space, but you've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be the home of the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. For these guys, be more worried about them boarding us, but that's no big deal. Alright, so I'm going to go here and then... I guess it doesn't matter. Intruders are aboard. Uh-oh. Derelict. It's still smoking Mantis vessel floats by. The battle must have been recent. Its surviving crew beam aboard. Prepare for a fight. So this is kind of a negative thing to jump into because typically you're going to fight on board without too much... Oh, wow. Oh, it's 4 of them. Wow, that is a serious thing to worry about right now. And they're going right after my oxygen. Alright, so everyone except for the Mantis. Let's get in here. Let's see. Already our oxygen is down. I wonder if I can get some mind control. Let's turn off the shields. Power some mind control. Power this. Heals all crew 8 HP. Alright, so let's see. Turn enemies into allies. Am I targeting the room or someone? My guys are getting beat up. Oh! What's going on here? What's Notch doing? Why aren't you helping fight? Alright, let's get this guy out. I hope this fucking heals now. Oh, he's coming back to help, alright. Oh, I am getting some healing, okay. I think. Oh no. Am I? I think I've made a huge mistake getting rid of my med bay. Swamps. Get out of there, man. Everyone's still alive. Who's hurt now? This thing isn't healing us. It's not good. Mind control. Can we do it again? Oh, it's almost done. Cooldown. Oh, it's not gonna get there in time though. Man, alright, you go in here and you go in here. Oh, hopefully they're gonna get damn. I don't like not having a med bay. That's stupid. Oh, my guy came back. Ugh. What a disaster. So I can't heal these guys up? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Well, they come back all healed up. Still has some of his skills left. Alright, we need to get need to fix this oxygen. Yeah, let's get that worked out. Alright, guys, go back to your stations. Oh, I didn't record this guy being in here. Let's do that. Cool. Oxygen's coming back, right? No, it's still going down. It's not turned on. Goofball. Alright, well, there's other ways to deal with intruders. Basically starving them of oxygen. Could have opened up this thing while they were in there. But my doors have not been upgraded either. I suppose there's a whole lot of micromanaging now you could do. Like I could move this guy into the doors, and then that would bring it up to level 2, and then these guys wouldn't easily be able to just come through these doors. They'd be locked. They'd have to open them up, and then I could have, starved them of oxygen. Yeah, some new strategies. All right. Well, basically everyone died. But we got resurrected. I like my med bay, especially. I didn't understand that it was gonna do what it did. But okay, let's get everyone back. We're good. Didn't get anything, just headache for that fight. I don't like getting boarded. Alright, here we go. The AI of nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. Alright, fine. You do not have shields. So basically target their weapons. They have a beam weapon and an ion weapon. Not too dangerous. Oh, I'm paused. Whoops. Oh, he's trying to escape? Alright, let's go further. They can still shoot. Alright, so my shield went down. Oh, it took a little damage. Need need an NG or something to fix stuff. Alright, easy enough. Get some missiles. Get in there and help. Alright. Good enough. On a distress call here. In that case, we'll go up here. I still haven't increased our reactor or engines or anything. It's been a pretty crappy sector so far. Nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy NG slave labor. You briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis presence is too formidable. You decide to lay low. Well, I wish it would let me decide. Yeah, let's go up and then go down. Play with fire a little bit. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling. Yeah, let's hit refuel. Oops. Attack their weapons. They have a beam weapon and a laser weapon. Looks like a heavy. Oh, there goes the heavy. It takes out my shield, but he cannot do anything because I was able to take out his weapons before he could do anything. Now, the reason I'm still attacking here, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna die. The outpost hails you. Alright, gives us some more stuff. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take this on the house. Alright, so now I may consider... Well, before I do that, let's look. See if there's any stores. I don't see any stores, so... What I'll do is spend some of this. We'll do one of these. Little engines and some reactor. And we can move power from that from the engines if need be. The engines give you more evasion rate and a faster FTL jump. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire and the repair crew can't approach without being fired upon. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Usually you'd have some other options here based on, like if I had an NG, I believe that would give you like a blue option, which is usually really good. Let's go ahead and help. Yeah, sure. It's only... Oh my gosh, what happened? 5 damage. Well, that sucked. That wasn't good. Bad decision. Let's get out of here. It's Rebel fleet. This beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. I do have enough for this NG. Yeah. Come on, welcome aboard, buddy. Go fix our doors over here. Where did we get this hull breach? I don't remember that either. It's gonna be a little problematic. Let's see if we can fix this before the oxygen kills us all. Alright, so I will save this new setup. So this guy will hang out at the doors. Cool, cool. And this guy is coming, so let's plan this a little bit. Can't really do anything by going down here, so let's just keep going up. You detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You can consider return to space. Yeah, pry it open. What? No! He just killed one of my... He just killed one of my guys! Oh. Except I had a clone bay. So he's back. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Now I'm happy I have the clone bay. 2-on-1 mantis. Should be no problem. It isn't. Get back to your stations. And go ahead. Oh, it's a solar flare planet, sun thing. Who knows why the mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. You jerks. So, every once in a while, this sun is going to explode and cause havoc on our ship. What we have? Still one shield. I think we'll just go for their weapons. And being able to see inside the ship is pretty cool too. Having the higher sensors. He shot a missile that's going to hit us, but just some hull damage, no big deal. Keeping their weapons offline. Solar flare imminent. So we have a fire in the engine room. Get some guys to put that out. And repair it. And go back. No problems. Man, these guys are really getting there. You're immediately hailed by an impressive looking mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Alright, so it looks like they're sending someone over to fight me right now. I can see this guy heading over to the teleport. Again, just go for their weapon systems. Alright. Let's fight this guy. What do they have for weapons? I'm not familiar with what this weapon is. This is a beam. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. We have two mantises. Oh, they're putting out fires. Boom! They pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Alright. Let's go for either the engines or the cockpit. Go for the... Oh, they got a little... Wow, that's... it's on fire, man. And they're delayed because they don't have anyone at the cockpit. Yeah, they're screwed. Alright, more stuff. We are... Let's see. I think I'll go to this one first. Probably use some healing. You over here, Mantis? Comm chatter. Agreed. Next ship is your turn. Good hunting. They don't yet see you. I want to attack them. I'm not afraid. Especially these early guys. There's only 2 crew members. So they have a beam weapon and a laser weapon. Again, the beam weapon can't really do anything to me if the shields are up. He's little NG's repairing that stuff, but it's not gonna be fast enough. Alright, ship explodes, leaving behind substantial collection of useful scrap material. It is. Very good. Needs some much needed fuel we got. And, alright, so here's one that's like an example. It's like right on the edge here, but because it's not glowing, they're saying, hey, you can get in this one, so I'm going to try it. You over here, Mantis com chatter. Negative. I've killed more humans. You gulp noticeably, but luckily they don't see you yet. Luckily. They're gonna see me now. Alright. I like attacking these guys when they only have one shield, which is typical of the first sector. Alright, that's this weapon gone. That beam can't do anything, and good game. First sector, fairly easy so far. Oh, this is the second sector. Soon they will have two shields, for the most part. Until then, I will continue using my alpha strikes. So I can go here and then here, but by the time I do that, this one will be in the, I think they're about to gain control. I'll try it. I'll go here and then, The problem is I don't have a ship that's really good right now for fighting against a federal ship. One of the guys that are chasing me are the rebels. Long range beacon. Alright. Oh, what's this? Colonized moon. However, scans show it has been abandoned. You also detect an abandoned space station near the beacon. Sure. Alright. So it's nothing. Let's just go to the next sector. I'll go down to NG. Maybe it'll be a little bit more peaceful. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms. Alright. Yeah, NGs are sort of like little robots, but they still have a consciousness. They're fairly peaceful most of the time. Oh, what's this? An item. Hermes missile. That's pretty strong. You inform a nearby station of your flight from the rebels. They offer to outfit your ship with a weapon and wish you well. That is a very, very fine weapon. It does take quite a bit of upgrading to get a weapon of that stature. But by the time we're done with this third sector, we definitely will want to look towards upgrading our weapons. And we have a couple so far. So far so good. I'll go down. I'll go here first. I'll go here first. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Alright, let's check it out. Scan the battlefield and find little remains. Alright, it's nothing. Maybe oh, there's a store. Yep, I'm going down to that store. 120. Oh, getting low on fuel. Okay, so I guess it gives us the option to switch back to the med bay. Oh, a crew teleporter. That's definitely. I think I want that. What do we have on the second page? Reverse iron field, scrap recovery arm, emergency respirators. Crew take half damage from low oxygen. Alright, let me get the teleporter. Very nice. And I will buy all the fuel that they have. We're pretty low. And with 15 left, that's going to be it. Alright, so here's our teleporter room. Fantastic for what you'd expect. Boarding the enemy. Alright, so death distress. I don't like the way this is set up here. I think I'll just go up. Try to reduce the backtracking. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. Well, I don't have a drone arm or whatever it's called, and I really need my fuel. Sorry, guys. So a destruct and a store up here. Alright, so I'd go. How can I do this? I think I'll go down here, up here, and then hit the store. Try to get a little bit more cash before hitting the store. Alright, you find a mantis ship harrying a small squad of Engi. They make it to the node and jump off, leaving you toe to toe with their pursuer. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Do they have a med bay? They don't. Oh, I would like someone in this. I want to be able to see what's going on. Oh, they came over here. Where are they? Up there. Alright, let's fire on something here. Let's see. They're still on one shield. Might as well go for their weapons. Okay, that's good. How are we doing up here? These guys are done. Alright, so yeah. Cool. What I'm gonna do is power up this and send these guys over here. And turn off fire for now. Why didn't it work? Did it not go there? Oh, it worked. Let's detect some. How do I? Alright, there we go. Oh, they have a clone room. Ooh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Just do 3 points of damage to it. Well, 1. I guess I can do 4. Well, it's already offline. Well, that changes things. Whoops. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. There are no more life signs. You strip it of all useful materials. Fantastic. And you guys can come back. Appreciate your service. Alright. Lots of options here. Oh, so many distresses. Do I want a bunch of stresses or go to the store? I'm kind of low on cash. Well, I'll try these distresses out and see if these pay. Oh, not the giant alien spiders. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking them what's wrong. Help, we've been overrun. Some sort of giant alien spiders. I'd leave these guys alone. I don't know with the clone bay, which isn't online right now. If I was online, I might have tried just to see what happened. Maybe that's a reason to have it online, like by default. Although I'm thinking in that particular situation, it wouldn't matter. A ship without life forms. What? Without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Sure, I'm not worried. Oh no! More 5 damage? You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal before you have a chance to dock. A few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. Oh, that too. You'll have to pull out. This guy on the door is not helping things. Do you have... They don't, like, learn skills by, like, door skills or something, right? Yeah. That's just... Doesn't matter who's in there. Alright, well, those distress has been pretty bad. Looks like I can go here, here, and here, and then hit the exit. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crossed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. No, no, no. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting, and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Destroy. Oh no. You decide the pirate is not worth saving and fire a few volleys into their hull before you can scrap the remains. Another pirate ship flashes on your radar. Perhaps they saw your deed, or perhaps they want to claim the spoils for themselves. Whatever the reason, they're charging the weapons. Now this is a Zoltan ship. They have this extra shield component before you can actually start doing damage to them. So no matter where you hit on the ship, it's going to take off this Zoltan shield first. Right? So they have a bomb weapon and a dual thing here, right? So they're doing their worst. Oh, let's get auto fire on. Shoot. Alright, well, their Zoltan shield's down, but thankfully that missed. Yeah, let's, I don't think we're in danger of guys dying, so take the clone bay off for a second. So, got rid of their weapons. Well, it's only... Oh, wait. Let's get our guys over there. Oh, I hate that. I have to upgrade the sensors. They offer you some cargo if you let them live. That's a lot of missiles. I think... Yeah, I'll accept it. That was fine. Should start worrying about getting the second level of shields here. This will cost 60, but I won't be able to actually have it. Oh, I can do that. Now I've spent all my money. It's alright though. Got 2 shields now. It's a little bit, makes me feel a little bit safer. Oh no. This beacon has been placed too close to a super giant M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. Alright, what do you guys got? You got a missile and some regular lasers. Still only 1 shield, so let's take out their guns. Oh, that missile's pretty good, but yeah, come on over here. No, it's interesting that fires start right now when you just damage systems in the room. I don't remember if that was the case before. Oh yeah, alright, so we got the well, I can move this guy over here and alright, what do we got? 3 fuel and 21 scrap. Well, we'll see if we get a better one because they're almost dead. We just lost our... Alright, so a lot more scrap. I think it was worth it. Let's get some more oxygen here. Where's this guy? Get over here. I'll prepare this thing before another solar flare goes off. I know. Alright. Oh, I still can't jump because that thing was offline. That's too bad. It's like we're going to have to... Alright, so that one's in our cloning bay. Uncool. And oxygen... O2 is in trouble too. Oh, wait. several fires. Oh, actually, that's kind of a problem. I don't want to starve the oxygen room of oxygen when I need to fix it still. Fighting fires, literally. Alright. We won't go back. Let's jump. Get out of this place. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. Quick check the yield schematics for a drone. Anti-combat drone. Okay. Why is this guy so hurt? Is there no oxygen? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. This guy's not going to be able to... Let's see. Let's open up all the doors. Yeah, there we go. She's okay. It's close. Oh, hull is critical. Alright, so this guy that John, he's been doing gunnery work, he's got 2 levels of experience. 20% faster charge. That's pretty cool. Where's he, John? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. He's been firing those guns pretty well. Alright. Hit the exit. Definitely have to repair very soon. Looks like fueling station. Okay, let's see what it is. What is this? The refueling station welcomes you into one of its berths, and you hail them. There's an explosion from your engine room. While assessing the damage, you detect a pirate ship is closing fast. Uncool, man. Alright, well... This is a beam weapon. This is an ion weapon. Wow. Try to take out their weapons. Evades at 0% right now. Alright, I don't care too much about that ion as long as, do they have a cloning? No. Ion can't do a whole lot. In fact, let us board. An offer, 6 fuel. We're pretty low on fuel. It's so gonna blow them up though. Alright, we'll accept it. We're getting some decent missile stockpile. I mean, a lot. I'll have to consider upgrading my weapons and putting that nice... We have some sort of nice missile. What is it? Hermes. Oh yeah, that's very good. It takes 3 power though. Nice things about missiles, they go through shields, so they're a good thing to open with. We're really, really hurt. We need a store. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks a lot.